A man approached a young boy and said, "Brother, do you want this bottle?" The boy looked up and replied, "Yes, I do." "Thank you, sir." The man smiled kindly and said, "It's nothing. By the way, can I ask you something? I've been watching you for a while. Are you here to collect trash?" The boy nodded. "Yes, sir. I'm collecting bottles." The man pointed toward a nearby car and asked, "But who's that lady sitting in the car?" The boy softly replied, "She's my mother." Surprised, the man asked, "Why did you bring your mother with you?" "It's cold outside." The boy lowered his eyes and said, "Sir, if I leave her at home, I'm afraid she might wander off. Her memory has become weak. Sometimes she recognizes me, sometimes she doesn't." Concern appeared on the man's face. "Oh dear, your mother doesn't even look that old. What happened to her?" The boy took a deep breath and said, 2 years ago she was completely fine. One day she went to the market, suddenly fainted. The doctor said that some nerves in her brain were damaged. Since then, sometimes she laughs for no reason. Sometimes she cries." The man asked gently, "Is there no one at home to take care of her?" The boy replied, "My father passed away a long time ago. It's just me and my mother now." After a pause, the man asked, "And your wife?" The boy gave a bitter smile. "Sir, who would marry a man with a sick mother? Everyone says, why go to a home where there's no happiness?" The man sighed. "Son, how much do you earn in a day?" The boy said quietly, "Sometimes 20, sometimes $30. Some days, not even enough to buy my mother's medicine." The man said, "That's not enough to survive. Why don't you look for a better job?" The boy explained, "I used to work in a factory, but when my mother got sick, I left the job. Now no factory hires me because I can't reach on time every day. I can't leave her alone." The man said thoughtfully, "Did you ever think about sending her to a nursing home?" The boy lowered his head and said, "I did, but I can't afford it. The expenses are too high." The man took out his phone and said, "My name is Gu Yuan. I run a company nearby. Give me your number." The boy replied, "Yes, sir, Wang Xin." A few moments later, the boy's phone pinged with a notification. He looked up in shock and said, "Sir, what's this? You sent me $30,000? The man smiled. "Yes, that money is for your mother's treatment." The boy said tearfully, "Sir, this is too much. I can't take it." The man replied, "Son, kindness is not repaid. It's a debt of humanity. Stay strong. One day your fate will change." Crying, the boy said, "May God bless you, sir. Today you've given my mother a new life." The man smiled and said, "Just remember, when the world leaves you, never leave your mother." Friends, if you like this story, please don't forget to like the video.